There is a lot of useless advice out there that just doesn't work. However, this does. Get ahead of your opposition. It really does work, so give it a try by checking out the link in the description below.
The question: how do I write an impressive cover letter when underqualified for the requirements? Answer by Nick Travers. I have a feeling this may not be about a job application, but I will treat it as one anyway, because the same principles apply. You are still selling yourself. If you must write a covering letter, then concentrate on the skills and experience you have which match the requirements. Think of 3 examples of each. Think also how your own attributes will help complement the team/situation. Concentrate on what you have to offer that they need. However, there is a better way. I have employed underqualified people before, sometimes in preference to a pool of much more highly qualified people, simply because the underqualified person has the right attitude. Knowledge can be taught. Attitude, passion, and personality cannot. If you think your application will be rejected simply because you are underqualified, try this trick. It has worked for me a few times. Phone the person to contact and say you are thinking of applying, and ask if you could meet up to discuss the requirements in more detail. If they agree to meet you, and most people will, treat the meeting as an informal interview. Do your homework, do your preparation, polish off your CV, take a copy with you. The last thing you do at the meeting, assuming it goes well, is tell them how much you want the position, but admit you are underqualified. Then ask, do you think it's still worth me applying? If they have liked what they have seen or recognize your potential, they will say yes. If they don't think you should apply, they will let you down gently. After all, you have gone to the trouble of discussing it with them first. Also ask what you must do to attain the requirements. You are again showing willing. Whatever happens, and this is important, thank them for their time. When you get home, the first thing you do is to write a letter. Not an email or phone call, but a good old-fashioned letter that can be filed. In the letter you thank them again and tell them how much you appreciated their time. Post the letter immediately. In the covering letter for the formal application, remind them of your visit and that you are applying in response to their recommendation. This is now the 3rd contact you have had with them, whereas for everyone else it is their first contact. You are now known. You might have caught up with the qualified pack or even be slightly ahead. If they have advised you not to apply, the first thing you do when you get home is still write a letter of thanks and appreciation. Tell them once again how much you appreciate their time and advice, and tell them again why you want the position so much. Attach business card to the letter and post it immediately. Unless all is lost, you have made a contact for the future. Your letter of thanks and your business card might be filed for future interest, and if you apply again you can name drop your first contact. You never know, once they have seen the other shoddy but qualified applicants, your potential may look more desirable, and there is always the chance they may change their mind and ask you to apply anyway. I hope this helps and I hope it works out for you. Nick. Answer by Kim Cool. If you feel that you are underqualified for the position, why do you want to apply? It makes more sense to me that you try to identify your strengths and what you are qualified for and then direct your applications to those organizations that are a better fit. If you find something that makes you happy, you will succeed and be happier in the long run. Good luck. Answer by Michael Davis. Make stuff up and embellish the mediocre existence you've had.